Good evening. Christmas has come early for many of the workers who were locked out by a Langford roofing company that closed its doors last week. Johnson Brothers Roofing shut down without warning, leaving its employees out in the cold, many of them without their own tools, still locked up behind the gates. Now, when other roofing companies saw their plight on A News, they stepped up to help. And now more than half of those workers have new jobs just in time for Christmas. Stephen Andrew has the story, new at 6.
It's been a tough week for Bruce Brown. Brown is working again, just 7 days after he and more than 40 workers were locked out by a Langford roofing company.
It's stabbed in the back, pretty much.
Well, no, not too impressed with him.
What would you say to him if you saw him?
Can't say that on camera. Well, I wouldn't say nothing nice to him, that's for sure.
Former Johnson Brothers employees say the company locked its doors without notice last Monday. A number of laid-off workers say their own personal tools were locked up in Johnson Brothers offices. Even if they could find a job, the employees say it would be difficult. Some saw the closure coming. Most did not. They were looking forward to the company's Christmas party scheduled for tomorrow.
And he turned around and does that, Jeff. Lies and says he's got a Christmas party for us on Friday. He knew very well he wasn't even going to be here. So, there you go. He's just lying all the time.
A visit to the company's registered office and a mansion in Central Saanich provided no clue to the whereabouts of the company's management, Gary and Connie Johnson. Connie Johnson, also known as Concetta Di Ublado, is scheduled to appear in a Victoria court in February to answer 8 charges of fraud. Brown is one of a number of workers hired by Parker Johnston this week. The company is one of several who offered jobs to more than half of the laid-off employees after seeing their story on A News. The workers say they still owe thousands of dollars in unpaid wages by Johnson Brothers, and they expect they won't get that money back. But they say thanks to companies like Parker Johnston, they now can make some of that money up.
They obviously see it as a devastating blow for a bunch of people, right? So they've obviously stepped up and taken on who they can, and it's great for the industry, right?
An industry that is trying to make the season a little brighter for former Johnson Brothers employees. And as for the workers with new jobs, they say even though it's going to be a little tight this Christmas, they are more worried for the employees who are not so lucky and are still looking for work. In Saanich, Stephen Andrew, A News.
By the way, roofing contractors are still calling A News, offering jobs to these workers who have lost theirs. If you are a former Johnson Brothers employee and you are still looking for work, you can get more information on the job offers we're hearing about. Call the newsroom at 414-6510, 250-414-6510, and we will put you in touch with the companies that are hiring.